for the Rockets. James Posey up front, along with Eddie Griffin and Yao Ming, Patino Mobley, Steve Francis in the backcourt. Wizards with Jerry Stackhouse, Christian Laettner, and Brendan Haywood on the front line. Michael Jordan and Tyronn Lue are at the guards. The officials are Ron Garretson, Louis Drillo, and Kevin Fair. Yao Ming being played here by Brendan Haywood. Yao with a little scoop shot.
He pulled out a Vlade Divac up and scooped it underneath, shot off the backboard.
Michael Jordan now being played by Patino Mobley. Here's Jordan. Yes. So Michael able to spin and go to the fadeaway despite that deep 5 ruse. Posey left wide open. And Laettner with another rebound. And Posey gets picked off and Jordan hits again.
He's a strange shooter because he'll make 5 in a row all of a sudden during the course of the game. And Yao Ming with the follow-up.
What I love about Yao is that he combines both humility and passion for the game. And those are 2 traits you don't see in combination very much in our league today.
How about Michael Jordan? 3 for 4 from the field. Here is Jordan with the fade.
You know, Mark, it's an interesting story. If you remember back 2 years ago, it was April 19th that Doug Collins was named head coach of the Wizards. You and I were out doing a playoff game. And we went to dinner with Doug. And we had dinner at the end. We even offered to pay for the check as Yao Ming turns around and hits the 16-footer. We offered to pay for the check, and Doug gave us a half resistance. Well, oh no, okay, you guys pick it up.
And remember that his first job is to ready himself and not always be accessible. He's such a great kid that sometimes I think he's trying to do too much for too many people. He's got to think of himself and his team first.
Michael Jordan back on the floor, and he has had the touch. 5 of 6. Quick release by Jordan. Well, this is a guy who was a major question mark for tonight because of that deep 5 ruse, and he is on fire. He now has 12 points, 6 of 8 from the field.
Steve Francis drives it to the basket and misses the layup. But wouldn't you be up crowding Jordan because you know he's not going to take it to the basket tonight because of the bad leg?
And that's also the effects of age. He's just not a driver anymore. He's a jump shooter. Guys think too much back to his 20s when he was dunking on people. He is a jump shooting post-up player.
As we see right there, off the spin on the subject of Michael's age last Friday here in Washington. He put up 43 points, becoming the only player 40 years of age or older to score 40 or more points in an NBA game.
Now Jordan knocks down another J.
20 for Michael Jordan. Yao with the step. Well, that time they had the mismatch, and the Rockets were able to take advantage.
One of the few times that they have run that high pick and roll, rolled Yao towards the rim, and found them at the other end of it. The other times, Haywood has gotten back and basically pushed him off that inside area of the lane.
Beautiful move by Yao, who's hearing it from the crowd, as he did in New York this past Tuesday night. Haywood with another block. Here comes Jordan. Yes, and the foul. Maurice Taylor got it from the angle. Michael Jordan with a 3-point play opportunity. Juan Dixon opens up the 4th quarter.
As Michael Jordan hits another jump shot. What they're learning here is the physical nature of the playoffs. You got to step up and toughen up if you want to be a playoff contender.
Shot clock to 5. Yao with the fake. Yao rejected. Yao on the follow. Well, it's a foul before the shot clock ran out. Now 3 for 3. 1-point game. Stackhouse is fouled by Mobley, so Stackhouse will go to the free throw line. What appeared to be a blowout for Washington has become an adventure. Here's Mobley looking to tie. He does! Mobley from downtown. Now Jordan down to 5. Jordan forced out by Taylor. Goes to his left. Jordan with the jumper. And we're headed to overtime. Here's Jordan backing Mobley. Jordan challenged Yao. It counts on the foul. He protected the ball as he went up against the 7'5" Yao Ming. Hawkins, he's had the touch.
And we said earlier that he's a presence, whether he's got the ball in his hands scoring or just having it in his hands and making someone else better. There's the example. As Yao turns and shoots it over the much smaller Later. 19 turnovers for the Wizards, only 8 turnovers for the Rockets.
Good job by Hawkins on Jordan, who still is able to hit the fadeaway. 29 for Michael Jordan. Jordan comes off the screen. Hawkins able to recover. Now Jordan taking advantage of the opening. Wizards with the ball up by 2, just under 2 to go in OT. Here's Jordan. Yes! Joaquin Hawkins hit the deck. Rudy Tomjanovich felt that he was pushed and tried to recover, was not able to get up on Jordan. Wizards 96, the Rockets 94. Jordan facing the double. Oh, somehow was able to swing away. It will count as a goaltend on Yao Ming. 5-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Yao on the rebound. Francis checking the clock. Changed his mind. He wanted to shoot a three. Mobley fires. And it's all over. Wow. What a finish. Steve Francis went up looking to shoot a three. It looked like he came down.
Michael, first of all, we got to talk about the execution down the stretch. You couldn't be happy with it.
Well, we can in the regular game. I think we just kind of relaxed with a 16-point lead going into the fourth quarter, and we felt that rush, and we got back on our heels. We could never really get off our heels. You know, I had a good look to end the game. I thought I made it. When we win in overtime, it's all about execution. You know, got to take the ball inside. Jerry hit a big shot. I hit a couple big shots, and our defense held up. You know, I mean, Mo Taylor got hot. No matter who we put on him, he was making big shots. It was a good win. I mean, we could have played better in the fourth quarter, but a win's a win.
Let's talk about the fourth quarter, because it looked like at times that we were dragging the leg. In overtime, it looked like the mobility was much better.
Yeah, you know, I got a little tired, you know, and Steve was telling me that my biggest thing is because I got some swelling in there, that the muscles are not going to fire and it's going to tire out real quickly. And in the fourth quarter, my leg got a little dead, got a little tired. I don't know how I made it in the overtime. You know, I guess it was a game situation where I got some good looks and I just made some good shots, but you know, my legs is really fatigued right now, which, you know, exactly what he said with the swelling.
Obviously, this was a terrific win tonight, especially if you look at your schedule, next 5 games, 4 of them and at home, and it's a great way for you to catch up to Orlando.
Well, with a young team, we better look at the next game and stay focused on that next game. The way we've been playing, we've been taking a game at a time. We've been playing good, solid basketball. We start looking at the schedule, our mind goes crazy. So, I mean, let's think about Chicago, get that game, and then we think about the next game.
All right, ice down. Thanks a lot, Michael. Let's send it back to you, Mark.